Hi, my name's Andy Moore and I'm the CEO of a multi-academy trust in the northwest of England. When we think of creative thinking across our schools in England at this time, it's fair to say there's not an explicit focus in policy or guidance centrally. Much research on cognitive science has led to quite a heavy focus on knowledge and the place of a knowledge-rich curriculum in our schools, and that's been at the centre of the inspectorate and guidance from the Departments of Education. Now, knowledge is really important. We absolutely agree with that. But so are competencies and dispositions that we want our children to develop during their time in school. There has been an unhelpful binary view, really, around knowledge and competencies. And we believe to produce powerful learning and powerful learners, those two things come together. So I believe creative thinking is essential in our schools, and really it comes down to growth, to the ability for all to achieve. Too many children currently in our system are disaffected and disenfranchised with schools, and this has been evidenced in the Children's Society report last year, where over the past 10 years, the children's experiences in school have declined over time, and indeed from children from primary to secondary school. And this is shown through attendance rates and through children's response in terms of their belief in themselves, mental health, etc. Equally, staff recruitment and retention is an issue for us, with many teachers leaving the profession early on in their career. Teachers tell us that they're disenfranchised and their professional agency is lost. So I believe developing creative thinking is not only essential for our young people, but also for our staff, to keep them engaged and excited and hungry for what is the best job in the world, in my opinion. So creative thinking is for both children and for staff, so that we can design in creative and expansive ways rich, deep learning experiences that will help our young people, not only in the classroom, but also through the rest of their life. So leading for creative thinking, I believe, is really important. And I start that personally with developing a learning culture within our schools. So ensuring that we create spaces where young people and teachers can grow and develop, creating safe spaces to fail, creating safe spaces and space itself in time to develop activities and thinking to help young people understand themselves as learners. Ultimately, this is about growth, a chance for all to succeed and achieve, and that's young people and staff themselves. Guy Claxton talks about learning muscles and the fact that we can grow intelligence, and that's exactly what we're talking about here. That's exactly why it's important in our traditional model of schooling. Some children feel that they can't achieve and succeed. With creativity and these learning habits at the heart, then everybody can. And that involves creating a consistent language for learning. So we've used the 5-dimensional model for Bill Lucas, Guy Claxton and Ellen Spencer, where we talk about competencies not only in the leadership space, in our leadership meetings and indeed in our executive meetings, but also in the classroom. How can we develop those competencies through signature pedagogies and choices of pedagogy within the classroom, not only to build new knowledge in our young people, but build an understanding and develop the competencies and dispositions that will help our young people through the rest of their lives. I think this is essential as well. Personally, my experience of schooling was positive. I came out with qualifications that helped me get to the place that I am now, but I didn't really come out with the strong sense of a learner that I believe all our young people should do now. So I believe this is essential to support our young people to thrive, to flourish, and to be ready for the tests of life, not just a life of tests.